Hi there, I'm here with our part 2 of our diaper video series, and I wanted to talk today a little bit about flat diapers. Video is going to also kind of double as our stretch French terry video, so people that are looking for information on our stretch French terry can use this video, and our diapering people can use this video. So just a brief little review of yesterday. We talked about flat diapers. I'm not going to have a whole lot of information about bird's eye flat diapers, because they're simply just a square. I showed you yesterday. This is our bird's eye fabric. You can see it's got little bird's eye shape to it. It's a thinner fabric, almost like a muslin. Very popular in the diapering community. This works great for wipes, diapers, any kind of toweling like that you want, just a thin cotton towel. This is 100% organic cotton. This particular fabric comes in from India, and you can make flats out of this, and you can also make the pre-fold diapers out of this. You can make lay-in pads out of this as well, like just boosters. People like to use a lot of layers though. You would probably want 10 to 12 layers in a diaper booster for this. So that's our flat diapers that are done with a woven fabric. The next diapers that we're going to talk about are flats that are stretchy. So yesterday I went down to my serger. I used black thread so that you could see the thread. Really, I couldn't find the gray, so here we are. So this is just a diaper, big square. You origami fold it. There's video after video on how to fold these diapers, and basically they provide a great absorbency with a lot of ease. So I'm going to go over the different types of fabrics that are used to make that kind of diaper, as well as this is the other style that I whipped up yesterday. You know what I did? To make this super easy, I traced my diaper first and then sewed it. So you can see how tight that curve is there. Now this is the first and probably last one I'll ever make, so I do have some overhang. You can see the first corner I did was worse. I think if you practice that a few times, that'll improve. But I did it by sewing on the line. I did not cut first and then sew. I traced the pattern onto the fabric. This is 2 layers. The pattern calls for 3. This is just our basic gray flint bamboo stretch French terry. I use this because this is my favorite color in stretch French terry. It's an age-old color. We've had it for years and years, and for some reason this color just speaks to me. All right, so when you make a flat diaper, there's so many kinds of fabrics to choose from. I have a list of what are the most popular, and I'll put that on the spreadsheet that I'm building out for you guys so that you'll have something to reference. But in general, you can use anything to make a flat diaper, don't get me wrong. But I'm going to cover the fabrics that we stock here. We have prints in bamboo stretch French terry. We have about probably got about 30 prints right now. We have always new ones coming in. If you want something special, we can always print that for you. We have about 50 colors in our bamboo stretch French terry. It's just got small, flat loops on one side, and it's got a smooth t-shirt back on the reverse. I have a light here today, so I think it helps to let you see the design, the texture better. That's our bamboo stretch French terry. They're about a 300 weight. We also carry that in an off-white shade. And the difference in price, this is called gray goods, so it's not been finished. The way you get it is the way that it came from the knitter. We don't do anything post-production to this particular style, so it's much more cost-effective than when you buy solid colors. Again, it's got those small flat loops, smooth on the reverse. It's got stretch width, and it also has stretch in the length, quite a lot of stretch in the length. That's our 300 weight. That weight comes in, sometimes weights will vary a lot, so sometimes we'll get it in and it's a 270, sometimes we get it in it's a 310. We're really struggling with how to handle that going forward because it messes with our flammability certificates, it messes with everything when I continually change the numbers. So I think we're going to go back to a simpler system, but for now, anything between 250 and 350 is a good weight for diapers. It's just a matter of preference. This is our heavy bamboo stretch French terry. Again, this is what we call gray goods. You can see those small flat loops on the back. It's got a smooth front, lots of stretch. These are all between 60 and 62 inches wide, 64 inches wide. And the nice thing is you can get 2 diapers out of a width typically, unless you're making a good size diaper for your flats or your pre-folds. The next one that I want to show you today is our bamboo hemp stretch French terry. This is a 320 weight. So this is a blend of bamboo and hemp. Still same design. It's got the loops on the small flat loops on one side, and it's smooth, got a regular t-shirt knit finish on the reverse. Again, it's got great stretch across. It's got great stretch and width. This is bamboo hemp. People like bamboo hemp. They say it has a little bit more absorbency. I think it's pretty comparable to the bamboo. Probably it has a little bit more of a hemp texture to it. Still very, very soft. Most people probably wouldn't be able to tell the difference between the two if you're not working in fabric all the time. We have another couple styles here, and these are new for us in the last year. We started doing production in the United States. It's always a dream of ours to produce everything here in the United States. We have good carbon footprint, and that we're, employing people here in our country. Just a little dream of ours to always have everything made here. Again, it's got good stretch and length and width. This one is a natural color. It is, I got a sticker somewhere. This is our natural bamboo stretch French terry 360. This one is knit in the United States. Very, very soft. I have a beautiful hoodie made with this. If you search in the photos on our Facebook group, you can see the hoodie. Beautiful, beautiful hoodie that's one of our customers made for me. We also stock those 2 other styles of French terry that are made here in the United States. One's a 380 and one's a 290. Both nice, very nice weight French terries. These are both white. Any of these French terries can be dyed. They take dye very well. They wash and dry obviously well. They're for diapering. I would wash and dry everything before you start a couple times just to make sure everything has shrunk enough. I would wash on hot, rinse on cold, and dry in the dryer until it's dry. For clothing though, I would recommend that you wash gentle, tumble dry low, just to keep your garments looking fresh longer. Okay, so the next thing that we're going to look at is our bamboo stretch fleece and our fleeces. I didn't get to show you our hemp stretch French terry because I got going and forgot what I was doing. And I have that right here. Let me grab a little piece for you. Hemp stretch French terry is really the ideal fabric for diapering. It is really a workhorse fabric. It absorbs well. This doesn't have as much stretch across the width, has good stretch and length. Hemp is a very good absorber. It absorbs beautifully. Downside to hemp is it's got a little more tactile feel to it than the bamboos and the bamboo hemp. But it's a great fabric for absorbing. Okay, I missed that one in my sample pile. The next ones we were going to do are our fleeces.
Here's what I found.
Now my watch is going to talk. The fleeces are also great for diapering. A lot of people love to use fleeces. Stretch and width. Or this one, the fleeces have more stretch and length than they do in width. But they make a great diaper. They're smooth on one side like a t-shirt, but they're fuzzy on the reverse like a sweatshirt. Super soft. Very, very soft. We have that in colors. We have that in about 40 colors. Then we also have our off-white bamboo stretch fleece. Again, this is a gray good, so it's not been dyed. It's not been processed. So it brings in a much better price point. The final fleece we have for cloth diapering that you would maybe be interested in would be our bamboo hemp stretch fleece. Another great solid fabric. The difference between fleece and French terry is the fleeces all start out as French terry. The loops are cut and brushed on a French terry, and that gives you a fleece. So these are virtually the same. You have more surface area with a fleece though because of all that brushing. The final thing that a lot of people use, and I think a lot of people overlook, are our stretch jerseys. Of course, a diaper can be made with stretch jersey. You're probably going to need more layers because it's a lighter weight. It's got a lighter feel to it. Doesn't have as much surface area, I guess would be the right word. So this is a jersey. This is our bamboo hemp stretch jersey 300. This makes a fantastic flat diaper. You probably would want 3 or 4 layers of this and then a booster. But again, super stretchy, very soft. The bamboo hemp brings more absorbency to the table than any of the other blends. That doesn't make the other blends worse. This brings a little more absorbency. And finally, we have our bamboo hemp stretch jersey, or this is our hemp stretch jersey. So you could use a hemp jersey, you could use a bamboo hemp jersey. It really boils down to preference. You just have to adjust your grams per square meter to get the amount of absorbency you're going to need. Also, any of these fabrics that we talked about today, they make great wipes. So as you're going down your diapering road, maybe consider some bamboo stretch French terry for wipes. You make a square of it and you're good to go. There's not much more you could ask for. Do you need to serge them? These fabrics are never going to ravel. You can see they're never going to ravel, but they're going to curl. So do you have to finish the edge? No, you don't have to finish the edge. Will it bother you if it doesn't have a finished edge on it? Well, that's something only you can decide. I'm kind of lazy, so I would not finish the edges always. If it got to be too curly or too annoying, then probably I could go back and finish them if I wanted to. All right, if you have any questions, you can leave questions in the comments section, or you can shoot me a message or email me, whatever you can do to get a hold of us. We're here. Thanks.